I think this is the best Cyber Dragon support we've gotten in years. What's going on, guys? This is Miasin, you already know it, and today I'm going to show you guys two brand new combos for Cyber Dragons featuring this insane fusion spell card, Branded Fusion. I already reviewed this card yesterday, so if you haven't watched that video, make sure you do ASAP. Yeah, so you can easily OTK your opponent just with Branded Fusion, and any Cyber Dragon monster in the game, literally doesn't matter which one. It's a two-card combo that deals 14,800 damage, which is absolute insanity. Like, what the heck is this? And of course, even if your opponent forces you to go first, no problem, you can actually still make negates or floodgates like Winda absolutely easy. So before this combo video starts, make sure you like and subscribe, because I'm also going to show you guys the deck profile today and testing video and another updated tech profile pretty soon, because I do believe that this is going to be the superior OTK route for Cyber Dragon. You're going to activate Branded Fusion, send the Affolin of Albaz plus any other Cyber Dragon monster, and you're going to summon the light, the dark monster that requires a light attribute, which is Albion. So on the summon, you can fuse with Albion by banishing the materials from your hand and or field and or graveyard, which is insane. So you can summon that Rampage and obviously use its effect in order to foolish for the Hurts and the Core, and then you're going to recycle back the Core. Normal summon the Core, and what are we gonna search? You already know it, Cyberload Fusion. We are locked under fusion monsters only for the rest of the turn, so we can't really go into, you know, Anaconda, Seeger, etc. shenanigans. We really have to kill with fusion monsters, but don't worry about it. It's really easy to achieve that. Now you're just going to go into battle phase, attack with 25 and then 63. So in theory, this is already game. This core could have searched Overflow in theory, but we really want to add insult to injury, and you know, 9,000 damage is not enough for me, Bernard. I really want to do more than that. So my opponent is already dead, and like I'm beating him even more while he's on the ground. So I'm going Cyberload Fusion using that Cyber Dragon core and one of the Cyber Dragons in the Banished. Even if we only play one Cyber Dragon in our deck, we can still do that combo. Make the Cyber Twin, which can still attack in battle phase for an additional 5,600 damage. Unless I'm really stupid, this should be 14,800 damage with two cards, easy peasy. And next turn, you still have a 2 level 8 monsters, so you can make Dingirsu or use the effect of Rampage, do whatever you want. The world is your freaking oyster. So that's it for combo number 1. Let's get into combo number 2 now. Okay, so what happens if my opponent forces me to go first? I have a pretty good hand, Chalice, Core, Imperm, Branded Fusion, and Emergency. It's actually a really good hand, but remember that because of the Branded Fusion, I can't summon monsters from the extra deck for that turn except fusions. So this, don't go thinking that I can go into infinity plays and stuff like that. So the machine duplication route might not be the best if you're trying to play Branded Fusion package in that deck, which is like Shadow Fusion on crack. So we're going to go normal summon Core, Effecto, and then search the Overflow, and then Emergency into Hurts. Branded Fusion, send Shadow Beast and Fallen of Albaz for the dark, so the light, okay, whatever, you get the point, huh? The light attribute monster is the one that requires a dark attribute monster to summon. So this card, it's not like the other one where you shuffle, where you banish the cards. You actually shuffle them back from your banished graveyard, etc. But you have to discard one card. So we are discarding the Hurts, which is, you know, it's actually a good thing, if anything. And we're going to be drawing one card with that Shadow Beast. And this is also chain blocking, so if our opponent has Gamma, it doesn't matter, I don't care. So yeah, shuffle back our materials. We're also going to get back the Fallen of Albaz, which is interesting, and also get back the Shadow Beast. So if we have like a Foolish Burial later on, we can use it, and then Foolish for that Shadow Beast, draw one card. It kind of acts as an upstart. And then we have Shadow Wind down the field with whatever. I mean, Core is a stability card with freaking Cyber Dragon Hurts in the graveyard, and we are about to search Cyber Dragon in 2 seconds. So my god, this is terrifying. My opponent forced me to go first, and even though I'm an OTK going second deck that kills with 2 cards, literally easy. Like, you can literally go normal summon Alubert, search Branded Fusion, activate it, send the freaking whatever, doesn't matter, and oh, Merry Christmas, you win. But now I'm making Winda with Overflow, freaking, I have other cards like Imperm, blah blah blah. I can play Levineer to just do things, and my god, it's so disgusting. Like, I feel like I should go to jail for comboing this hard, but whatever. I mean, this is just the combo, so now let's get into the really juicy part, the deck profile. Okay, so this is the deck profile. I want to say it's really not optimized. This was really just a rough draft that I created in like, what, 10 minutes? But the combos are pretty nice, so at least there's that. The deck profile, definitely going to be changing it up a lot in the next couple of days. But there are a lot of cards that I do feel like, you know, they deserve their place here. And also the actual concept, like not playing Machine Dupe and only playing one Cyber Dragon, obviously it makes the most amount of sense. Not only just for consistency, because you don't want too many redundant cards, they're also not starters, but also it clashes completely with the strategy of Branded Fusion, which implies that you cannot summon from the extra deck except fusion monsters. So if you draw Machine Dupe, you're not really trying to fuse, you're just trying to exceed, so it doesn't really work too well. And also same thing with Galaxy Soldier, so it's always the same problem. And when you start drawing Galaxy Soldier with dark attribute monsters, it becomes a little sussy, right? This is purely focused on fusion monsters, with of course some links as the utility, especially El Mirage and Anaconda, because I actually learned yesterday that you can Anaconda for Branded Fusion, and then summon one of the fusion monsters that way. Well, especially Mirror Jade. The other ones aren't broken to make, because Anaconda cannot lead to Winda, since you're obviously locked under one special summon for the rest of the turn, which is that fusion monster that you're summoning. So one Lavinier, one Pancratops. So remember that we are going second, but even if we are forced to go first, we can still make Winda no problemo. And then yeah, Shadow Beast, I want to say it's probably the better one to play if you're only playing Shadow Beast, but you could also be playing Shadow Dragon. In theory, you could actually be playing a much bigger Shadow package in the deck, actually cut a few Link monsters like maybe Lina and Dark, and maybe play 2 Shadow monsters, I don't know, and then maybe cut like a Mega Fleet, maybe cut the Fortress, or the Cyber Twin, definitely the most cuttable card here, but whatever, you get the point. Playing some more Shadow cards could actually make sense, like I said, Shadow Dragon, Shadow Beast, Shadow Squamata, whatever, and then Cyber Dragon, one of all you need, honestly. 2 Alubert, and this card could become kind of bricky if you start playing way too many, because we also have Branded Opening, which special summons it from the deck, and you never really want to summon Despian of Tragedy from your deck. I mean, it doesn't suck, but it's definitely not ideal. Like, you'd rather discard this for the Branded Opening, or Foolish it with Foolish Burial so you can actually search Albert. So this is why this deck has so many ways to actually start your engine. Like, you can literally draw Foolish, and that's still like a Winda turn 1, which is stupid. I can't believe this actually works. But yeah, Albert, basically a 1-card combo on its own. And Fallen of Albaz, it's not like a... It's hard to explain, but basically you don't really want to draw this card because it's rather a material from the deck with Branded Fusion. But even if you do draw this card, you don't really cry about it. It's not the end of the world. And if your special summon is something like Cyber Dragon so you can make Appaloosa, then you can actually break boards with like bad hands. Like Cyber Dragon with Albaz and like a discard can actually break multiple negates, and then you have a bunch of beat stick fusion monsters on the field. So this is why the synergy is kind of a thing here with the Despia cards and Cyber Dragon. But yeah, moving forward, one Cyber Dragon Fear, so we can not only chain block the core, but also search, well, I mean, get another monster so you can maybe make Anaconda, and then send the Branded Fusion from there. 3 core, no shit. No shit. 1 Despian of Tragedy, also pretty good for reasons that we explained. 1 Nexter, that's always going to be there. 2 Hertz. Bare minimum because we're not playing Galaxy Soldier, but we are playing Forbidden Drop because we're trying to kill. Otherwise, I would be playing Dark Ruler no more, but that doesn't really make any sense. When you are playing an OTK deck, Dark Ruler doesn't... Actually, Dark Ruler kind of sucks as a matter of fact, because the fact that you can't deal damage for the rest of the turn means that you have to break the board, but also make a lot of negates, because otherwise your opponent is just going to kill you instead. So it's not the best play. And anyways, that's it for the monsters. Only 16 monsters. That's all you really need, to be honest, because a lot of spell cards actually generate you monsters on the field, like Emergency, Foolish, Branded Fusion, Branded Opening, etc. And yeah, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 1 Rev System, which usually sucks in every single Cyber Dragon deck build, but in this one it makes kind of sense because of the Anaconda, so Core can search it. Or if your hand actually seriously sucks ass, then you can go like normal Nexter and then make El Mirage and then Rev System. Yeah, it's not ideal, but whatever. It's not the end of the world. Triple Emergency, 1 Foolish Burial, obviously triple Branded Opening, triple Branded Fusion, triple Branded Opening, Call by the Grave, triple Forbidden Drop, triple Forbidden Chalice. This doesn't lose to Crossout Designator, and it's a little more flexible than Imperm, but at the same time it's not a hand shop, whereas Imperm it is a hand shop. So yeah, and then Cyberload Fusion and Cybernetic Overflow. Now for the extra deck, which is probably the most important part of the deck. So 2 Mega Fleet, 1 Mirror Jade, the Ice Blade, the Dragon. Oh my god, what a mouthful. A really good card though. It's really good, and it banishes without targeting. Like, oh my god, you really can't ask for more. Well, I mean, you can, but like, come on, like, calm down, Jeffrey. This card is already good on its own. Come on, we can't ask for like an Errata Future Fusion. But yeah, if you Cyber Twin Dragon with Rubellion, the Divine Flame Dragon, Albion, the Branded Dragon. I mean, these cards are just super self-explanatory because they're part of the combo. Chimera Tech Fortress, Winda if you have to go first. I really do recommend main decking the Winda package. It almost feels like you're already sighted in case your opponent forces you to go first. And it's not even like you have to commit like 5 bricks for that. It's only 1 Shadow Beast, and it's not even like that bricky. Like, seriously, I really don't mind drawing Shadow Beast. I really don't care at all. And if you don't draw it, then it always has that form of other kind of utility with Foolish Burial. So that's what I like. And then yeah, Double Rampage, Seeger, Dark, Lina, Anaconda, and El Mirage. And for the idea section, nothing here is worth explaining. So that's pretty much for this combo video deck profile. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.